What's up, guys? This is Stevan Micic. I'm here today with an exclusive technique breakdown on the mat side with my dad, the wrestling guru, the mind of all, the all-seeing eyes, I say, Steve Micic. We're going to get into today how I use my elbow control, the secret to my elbow control, and we're going to talk about this. So go ahead, Dad. You can start it off.
Stevan said all-seeing eye, but really, I've spent literally thousands of hours because I didn't know anything about wrestling. I was a jiu-jitsu guy. That's why I never wear any wrestling shoes. I'm either barefoot or with socks on. But really just breaking down film slow, frame by frame by frame. And I came across John Smith. This was probably 15 years ago or so. And a couple things that I noticed that he was doing that isn't talked about much, that Stevan does all the time. And Stevan's created his own variation of that. But we want to get right into that. In most important part, the little secret to high crotches or duck unders. A lot of people have explained duck unders and interest in learning how to do the duck under properly. Well, Stevan's going to show you off the elbow control. So let's first of all talk about how we lock up and where on the elbow are we taking.
So let's do it on this side.
Okay.
When a guy collar ties me here, all I'm doing here is I'm grabbing his elbow. But the key that a lot of guys don't know when they do this, it doesn't really matter which side you want your head on. You can do it from here, or you can do it from here. That's preference. But the key that people miss is it's very hard to shoot the shot with his bone digging into my collar here. You guys see that?
Here. It's this forearm that's stopping and blocking, and you feel really tight in here, especially in a hard collar tie, correct? So it's right here. It's right here. It's hard when to take a shot because you feel like you're getting stuffed out by this forearm right here.
So the one trick that I like to do, this is the first key for my elbow control when you want to get shots off, using your head and shrugging your shoulder to kind of be able to push the forearm off of the shoulder. So here, boom. So now this is real elbow control. You see that? You see where his hand is? It's over top of my shoulder. When it's like this, it's very difficult. You see, when I try to pull, he can block and he hits his shin. Boom. He's going to block and get his legs back. But what I like to do is I like to use my head and just roll my shoulder in. Roll it in. You can use it sometimes to push, or you can just even roll it in tight. Now, just like a row, you want to hold this elbow tight here. Now, that's when I'm able to shoot. Okay? Sometimes if you can't use your head or your arm, I'll use the other hand to pop it. Okay? And I learned that one from John Smith. He always pops it. Boom. On this side too, so he can see. Pop, then shrug. Pop the forearm out, shrug it in tight. Now, once the arm's here, this is where you're tight. This is where you have real elbow control. Once you have this locked in a row position in double elbows, you're strong. One elbow, either way, you're strong. So now the secret next is to actually pull the shot and get off.
Yeah, and this is really important, guys. When you're in here and you're in a collar tie, let's say that we're on this side here so you can see he goes ahead and shrugs it off. The guy's head still might be in here. Might be strong control. What Stevan's going to do right as he's taking off, and this is the key, he's going to drop his head, his chin to his chest.
I tuck I drop my neck. Everything stays strong. I let my head hang down. I try to tuck my neck, my chin to my chin to my chest.
Do it a couple times. Grab an elbow.
I just let it drop. Now with an elbow, I just let it drop. Drop. My neck drop.
And drop.
Now once it's dropped, and this is in tight, so I still have that elbow locked, now I'm able to drop and pull through to my high crotch. And then my neck moves back. I use the back of my head to fling his back to help push me, okay? Now,
they're not going to want to do it, guys. I'm going to tell you right now. You're going to fail at this over and over and over again if you do not drop your head and just limp it.
Boom. Boom.
Even under biggest pressure. We're talking drop, pull.
That's it for today, guys. Thank you, and world champs in everything we do. Let's go.